The Peacemaker finale is the ultimate test of tempering your expectations, and I don't think I liked it. Massive spoilers ahead for Peacemaker Season 2. Now, to be clear, most of my feelings about this finale come from the fact that this was the series finale. Unless something changes, James Gunn has said there is no plans for a Season 3. If there were a third season coming and this was just the middle season, this finale would not have bothered me nearly as much. But because this was the ending, certain plot points had to be rushed in the final episode, and certain plot points just never got answered. And now, yes, I am well aware that James Gunn will tie off all of these plot threads in later projects. That kind of bothers me, because what it means is that this show will just have been homework for something else. It is not a tight, concealed story. And that kind of just screams MCU to me, and I was kind of hoping the DCU would not go that route. I think we can have a connected universe and also have each story be a tight narrative. But anyway, I'll start with the plot threads that I felt were a little rushed in this final episode. I thought Sasha Bordeaux turning coat on Argus kind of felt unjustified, because just like a couple episodes, she was totally cool with Rick Flag brutally beating Peacemaker to death. And now all of a sudden she has a moral compass. And I just don't feel like they set that up enough. And on that note, Rick Flag suddenly being super anti-metahuman doesn't feel like they set that up at all. I mean, he has literally been working with and sleeping with a metahuman this entire season. And he previously led the Creature Commandos. It just kind of felt shoehorned in to set up the whole prison world plot so that that could be something in a later project. Now for the plot threads that I felt didn't get answered. What was the point of Eagly being the Prime Eagle? Like, sure, it was interesting character development for Eagly, but it kind of felt like that was build up for like the final battle of the season. Like Eagly was going to use his Prime Eagle powers to summon like an army of eagles to help or something. But nope. Again, I feel like that's just something that's going to be important later. I might be nitpicking on this one, but I don't like that we got nothing about this guy. What and who is this? Like, I get that it was kind of just a gag joke for the season. With Argus exploring all of the doors, I thought they were definitely going to do something with this character. Tim Meadows' character. Everything about this character. He's kind of dumb, he's kind of weird, he can't tell birds apart, yet somehow he's an elite operative in Rick Flag's team. Really felt like this was being set up for some big reveal. A lot of people speculating it was Martian Manhunter. But no, the last time we see this character, he's just talking about spider facts with Adrian. And of course, the biggest plot thread of all that got left open, this. His character is still alive. He definitely wants revenge. He is in a dimension full of Nazis. You know, the people who famously like to conquer other places, and they still have access to their dimensional door. So he and his Nazi army can invade the main DCU. Guess we'll have to watch the Amanda Waller show or something to figure out what's going on with that. And then of course the ending of the show itself, Chris being trapped on the prison planet. Again, would be a great cliffhanger for a season 3. Now it's a cliffhanger for some other project. Yeah, I don't know, it's very upsetting because I absolutely loved this show. I loved all the characters, loved the direction the story was going, all the acting was amazing. But, and I say this with a heavy heart, knowing that this was the series finale of Peacemaker, excluding shows that got canceled and never had their definitive endings, this in my opinion is one of the worst endings to a television series I've ever seen. Maybe not as bad as Game of Thrones though.